Psychological, psychics, not logical. Come down, my friend. Before you reach the end, the stick holds a carrot like John Masquerade. Christmas Day in hell, I cast a magic spell. Didn't even have to use spell check. Remember what life was like before you were addicted. Do you remember the way you acted before you were afflicted? Was life easier when you were asleep? Is life harder now that you're woke? What a joker, an all-day, everyday smoker. It all revolves around the rock. Life's like a shoe in an old smelly sock. Rinse and repeat, like choking hell, and my mind is now sailing 30 years later, and I haven't moved. The life of a completely still.
No racism, activists or political correctnesses were harmed in the making of this superfly TNT atom bomb. Motherfuckers dropping bombs like rubber dog shit in Taiwan. I roll it up and fling it back to them. Rubber shit doesn't splatter, unfortunately, but it was still a tragic scene. He got caught naked with a dirty fetish magazine, his pants round his ankles and red lotion in his hand. He was just looking for some action in the back in the 900 section. Only he didn't know she weighed 600 pounds. The fox has been trapped, so please release the hounds. The mighty hunter doesn't even need to hunt anymore, because all of that shit has all been taken care of. Like the square root of pi and the slice of the club's degrees bought and sold to the lowest interest rate. So by the time the war debate is over, another attack will occur like a suicide bomber. Or becoming a vegan is like opposite of Dahmer. No flesh on the bone over all of the muscles. Van Damme it all to hell, I guess he was from Brussels. Nobody cared by the time his car hit another light pole. By then his career had already crashed and burned like Maverick on Charlie in that one Navy bar, where after he and Goose sang that one fucking song, that sweaty short black guy tried to steal her away. But Maverick put the brakes on and the brother flew away. Got him up in missile sights, he shoots a missile like duh. Then from the back he heard, duck, duck. Goose prematurely ejected, like rights have been neglected. So much sometimes I get scared. I wonder if all of us are really prepared. 9/11 was just the beginning. Allah needs a bitch slap and some sand dry fucked. But I know just a camel who was raised on the Quran. He never took a shower or shaved, but for some reason he was allowed to threesome fuck his mother. If you're not good enough for Pa, yeah, ain't good enough for anybody. So quit playing. I know where the sausage cooks and goatee. Someone else like Jimmy Dean, he has the juiciest meat. Come on, it is very lean. Just make some grits and take another fiber shit. The toilet rim got one hell of a workout today. It got a gold medal in the Toledo toilet bowl, flushing out all of their opponents. Got rid of the shit, and when there's no more toilet paper, I decide I better just take a piss on this very merry day. John Lennon left his mother's crotch, oh, when he cried, all blue. He breathed, he grew, he knew he must be true. The price of fame is a fine line. He grants the wisdom of the ones before him, and became the most powerful man in the world. The government was afraid that he had too much influence on the American mind, so they came up with a little plan. They say just set up with a gun, a crazy man left all alone. But this was no accident, Chapman was a scapegoat. I wish I could see him, cause his throat I would choke. Until his final breath, I would squeeze harder. I wanted a role model, not another cold martyr. His guitar was his gun, and his words ammunition. He almost started a war that some think would hit. Ink seeps in and out of my soul as I let it all go, and flow like a boat, fighting the fiercest waves. I set sail and derail my train on the tracks. I buy food and put it away in the cupboard, never meaning to ever be stubborn. But I'm a Taurus and it comes out naturally. Share with me a memory and I'll share one of mine. Do a shot and make it hot inside and expensive. and I'll dodge as you thrust to defend myself and seize your life is now a must. Trust me, don't lust after me, 'cause we'll eventually fuck. Extinguish those feelings like a wet fire truck, hosing you down as you reach for the sky. No one can hear you screaming now, alone with your pain. Sadly suffocate and die. Death is changing, I've spent all of my change. My 9 lives are up, gotta be a little more careful with the people I meet and bring into my circle. I've learned just about everything that I need, how to avoid the pitfalls of fame and loose greed. Stingy gets you nowhere, but flattery, they say, will get you everywhere. What do I care? Please do not stay. And paranoid enough without thinking of you. I'm blue when you are not warm inside my arms. I disarm and temporarily remove my shield. Look around for the ambush, but silence says it louder. I wish to thank the Academy, my mother and my father, and everyone, for I have known. I hope you are inspired. I pour all this shit out on paper because I am wired.
Harmony is reached by extending a helping hand to those less fortunate souls your path will cross. Crucify me for all those painful long years, but it didn't kill me. Well, maybe it did, but I still came back to do a reality check before I lose my mind again. Shadows in me are like this, direct hit on my heart, hope that you wouldn't miss. I finally feel that love holds the most powerful energy. Trust me when I say that it makes everything beautiful, even the city stuck in their self-pity. Slowly they decay, bringing in the new era. I tear a piece off of the note and double dot my eyes. I grab your broomstick in the corner of the kitchen and fly away from this place directly to my coven. My witches are waiting for me to arrive. The clouds all part from the full moon and the bats come out to play. Spells are cast and essences burn. We work together to change today's weather and maybe make it rain and end this drought. There's no more water coming from the spout. I'm thirsty, but I'm determined to find out exactly what this life's all about. Oh, soak in each moment and remember how it feels. Enjoy the paint job before it ages and peels. Take a moment to thank a higher power. Take a bubble bath instead of another shower. Get clean, don't be mean, and remember the little people. Get high, or at least try to expand your mind for me. Then all of this mixed up intense life will become fantasy. To each his questions at the same time. I turn around to give you the answer. The fly on the wall listens and watches you infinitely. Poke me in the side if I begin to digress. My mind's all jumbled and full of information. I'll slip you a clue if you slide out of your slip and follow me to the mirage for a late night hot tub dip. The more the merrier. Shave it off because I was hairier. Identify the main cause and affect each and every carrier. Slow down now, cause I think that they're on to us. Maybe we should park our car, lock it up and take the bus. It will be harder for them to get us if we are in public. Be seen, keep all of your senses keen and follow me a little bit further. I need you to see this, for if you do not, then there was never a real
chase illusions through the night. Drugs and desires, a tangled maze, lost in the haze, our minds ablaze. Meth whispers secrets in the dark, colors bleeding, leaving marks. Shadows and colors blending in the mind, seeking salvation. What will we find? On in chaos, break through the storm. In this madness, we are reborn. Sex and scars, a fleeting spark, fading echoes in the park, creating worlds from shattered thought. In our pain, we are hold on to the fleeting spark. Paint our story in the dark. Shadows and colors forever entwined. In this chaos, we'll find our shine.
Coffee in the morning and the kittens drink some milk. Throw away your suede and go buy yourself some silk. Take a long bubble bath with candles burning into wax. Throw all your burdens into a beat up laundry sack. Halfway there you notice there's a hole on the bottom. Almost all of your hang-ups have fallen through. Loosely let them go, because your life's not a movie, it's a play or a concert that bleeds like your cancer. Two more, the tumor is deflected to the next person 20 miles away. I can still hear them cursing, crying out to the powers that be. Unholy has-beens disturbingly bleed, collecting the blood as it drips in my chalice. I pour it out when no one's looking at my palace. The drawbridges are up unless I know you. Knock twice and tap once, let's see your spirit finger. Slide them down my door, simply do the secret no. I'm the key master, meant to time and unlocking barriers. Sending your son to die in a big ugly aircraft carrier. They'll die for you because they didn't know what to do. Confused in a corner with no idea what to do. It's a hard age to be, cause you have no idea how anything works or who you really are. It takes time to get comfortable in your new skin. Fresh soul, fresh thought, maybe this time you'll win. Set a pace, one that you can maintain through it all. You don't wanna burn out too early, stand up, don't fall. It's gotta be right next to that baby's bouncing ball. Throw it to the sky and see if it comes back down. Unleashing the bindings that all have been bound, and cherish all the and start to slowly prod. Don't mind me, I'm not gonna waste it. Control C, I copy it just as I paste it. Green things seem to be breathing, alive in a different way than you or I love to look at the clouds in the sky, making out pictures I see in the clouds. Look over there, it's Jesus on that one shroud, torn, turn on a journey deep within. I'll report back as I'm on to the next level, push the envelope farther than I ever knew, nailed and painted in parts and then screwed. Gently at first, towards the end I move faster. I like the sounds that she makes as I blast her. The pressure is building, holding out for the finale. Come in the first place that I didn't have in mind. I didn't know you liked it like that, blow my mind. I know you can do it, I've heard you're good at it. Professional pleaser, not like a young cock teaser. Put up and put out, showing your latest spread. No yeast inside you, no rise in the bread. The oven turns off as you start to warm up again. Push the right button and I'll make you come again. Nirvana reached as your nails dig into my back. I bleed the glory, blood drips down my skin deeper. My love seeds, I'll pull it out for a moment and move it around for you. I can tease too. Tell me how much you want it inside of you. All the way and you knew it. This may just be the best anyone's ever had. Taking away the whole world that's not bad. Just you and me in the skin slapping deep. Needs are satisfied, in and out and all about. Put your mouth around my love, show me just how much better you can make me feel. You're doing so well, don't spit like a bird, I think it's a swallow. Full of it, make my pipes hollow. Full of it, make my pipes hollow. Tell me how I taste to you and I will do it back to you. 50-50 is how we're gonna do this. Wash out your mouth now and give me another kiss. After it's released, for some reason I always piss. Then I am good for the day, for an hour, cause deep down she wants me to leave her. But without a ride, my place is right beside her, and I can't leave behind unresolved situations. Stick the cold barrel of the gun on your forehead. You make me pull the trigger, motherfucker, now you're dead. Are you happy how everything has worked out? Does anyone in the world know what you are about? Have you ever been real to the people around you? Have you ever truly enjoyed yourself at any time? Do you know what it means to be relaxed? Is your mind over-consumed with hatred all the time? Have you ever been happy? Think of that as the bullet rips through your flesh. Think of how I was the best. Think of all of the things that you've wanted to say to me, but didn't have enough balls to let the words roll. Now your life is chaotic and out of control. I can never tell if you're coming or going. The stress in your life on your face is now showing.
Fatigue fades, but the pain will never go away. Over and over I go over the things you say. Twist up another ride to the next one. No stops too short to not get out and stretch. Muscles folding themselves into a brittle pile. Round the last turn, walking the last mile. Electric shocks sparking their way down my spine. My eyeballs are melting, other than that I'm fine. Spells often cast first of all the time spent. Broken down body made of bone so bent. Donate some time to your head, cleansing to sort it. Remembering to forget more than I forget to remember. I'm not only the owner, I'm also a member. Sign me up on the wall that exposed all my suffering, plastered along like a jellyfish swimming nearby a swarm. Extending her neck so gracefully and with a hint of style. Like a goddess from Egypt bathing in the river Nile. Been back this time long enough to know better. I wrote all my feelings down in a letter. No, not who to send it to. Maybe them, maybe you. Promise me when you read it you won't get offended. It's how I truly feel now, in ways I cannot tell you. I didn't mean for any of it to be washed to the surface. Usually my words sink away to down purpose. Energy rips through me like a lightning bolted door. I search around the drawers, but I can't find any more. So I break down and bust out like a bull on the run. I carry more bullets than I could jam into my gun. Oh, extras come in handy and they more than make it up to me. You are the strongest person I have ever met. Gamble on me and I'll double your money back, guaranteed. No other could make that promise except for you again. Breathe before you're scattered and your brain is battered. Plug into the forces and heal from all the divorces. In this day and age no one can remain faithful. There's just too many sexy looking motherfuckers. As soon as you have a girl, the others start to swarm. They swim and lurk and look at you with softened eyes. They can smell the love permeating from your skin. The grass is always greener, so nice to be meaner. She is so dirty, with my tongue I must clean her. Leave behind no spots or stains, no mess to clean. I dance as it rains on my parade that started 2 days ago. Making friends with the freaks growing inside my mouth. I strip you down slowly and quickly head south, making a past lap that asks you are too naughty. Not even Santa can hide his wood on his lap. Being good sit back and watch as I'm the only Jedi left standing. My lightsaber drips with fresh blood from a fresh kill. It was self-defense, but now the battlefield's silently still. Maybe today someone will show me that they love me. I'll clean up my skin in case they want to touch me. Slipping into oblivion, my castle in the sky glistens, shining like a star generated by holy missions. Never give up, you've got too much to lose. Hit me so hard, my soul's battered and bruised. Hide me away till they're ready for me. My time's coming up, I can sense that she's near. Nothing to believe in anymore, that is clear. But the clouds still obscure my vision of the Holy Grail. I break my focus for a moment and try not to fail. I hate that look on your face when I've let you down. Everything happens for a good reason. Trusting decisions like a change in a season. The numbers are rolling, they suddenly stop. Make sure that it's working and shoot to the top. Unknown territory, exploring I roam. I pick up a rabbit and two dogs that foam. Drier is better unless it is wetter, like waterfalls gently splashing on my sweater. Waterproofed clothing protecting on me. Bloodthirsty animals living in the trees. Shadows are sold up to the highest bidder. Money is nothing if there is no point. ones who sit on the mountains, or the cold ones warming themselves up for a moment. In comes a news flash and it all disappears out of my eyesight, right out of my ears. Thunder loud above, high grilling, ice storms melting down and chilling, nature confusing and mystical. Stand back as your footsteps forward, quicksand welcome that's placed near every entrance, front and rear, protecting yourself from the fear that bad people project through air, mirrors reflecting the real. You don't have to think, just feel. Emotions ride recklessly, sealed upside down and wrong side up. Rid your soul of old scars, sickly overcome and say mended to pieces, fuse into one mass. Alive, straining to break, molds out of sight, etched deep in stone. Past the pasture, forming bone, immediate results I have disowned. Everything I've ever known, pray the people won't disclose the secrets that rest deep inside my skinless heart, with soul so wide to hurt me like I know you've cried. Reaction toppled, ovens that creak, moonshine so silver it leaks out a hole. Pours in my sicknesses, pain takes its toll, resting for days like the lightning goes crash, darkens the skies and it darkens my eyes, burning out like a star falling, everyone around me in chaos stalling. In turbo mode, the beads of sweat trickle down my face, regret. If only you did this or that, your life would change, simply intact, unraveling my DNA. I chime like bells on top of church end time, do it right this time around so you don't have to relive this life. Learn the lessons that they teach, running through my secret, scream out loud, voltage brings the power. Holy men drink holy water, damage to my circuits blown, sparks of information thrown around the world outside. I watch the most things happen when your heart is black, avoiding love and heart attacks. Days like this will make you old, it's nights like these that leave you cold. No blanket could hold it, no fan blowing air could restrain this energy that I hold inside of me. Masks are worn as pride is torn, you look the other way, silence slices through the air. There's no more I could say to you, so leave it like I left it loose. Stories we share open up to each other, it's like a family feed off one another, talking to pass the time ticks forever. Surely I'm not the last one to fly, nobody told me to get up and do it, so when I tried it I loved it at first, until I came down and my best became worse. Too good to get enough, never satisfied, searchlights on the lookout, they spot and I score. It feels so good that I need to have some more. Leftover, done, sweat it out, standing back to walk about, take a path and take it all, balance beams of bouncing balls, tally two marks side by side, rally caps cover and hide, information makes its way at the speed of light, delayed, held up more than they've let go, seen some things that they never show, relaxing and rolling back down onto a sidewalk crack, take a look and soak it in, bonus bubbles blowing thin, taking anything that I can get, making me mistake and forget. Turbo hotter, smoke and oil, pots and pans cook to a boil, temperature makes quite a difference, tempers rise with murky mercury, movies to get us away from the fact, mainstream simplicity about to crack, melt it down and cool it off, smoking it with mad
nobody watches. Alone on a hill where you built all the cottages, warm fireplaces in place as the heat rises up to the rafters and slides through a creek, rising down a long hallway while playing hide and seek. When it decides to no longer play, the moon shrivels up and the sun brings the day. The birds start to sing, the same songs flap their wings, keeping time with the grandfather clock. Truth be told, I ate the mold that's grown from ancient times. Mutation, it always goes around my eyes and down to my toes. Cheating death, my card exposed. Mind me not worry, for I decompose. The thoughts that bring the lowest lows, discard them out into the world, anticipating to never see that again. Choices, the voices haven't yet stopped. Off of the axis, short memory drop. Flash of the red lights alarming the new rights as all the doors lock and the window ceiling. I lean to the vent on the floor for my air, and I scream as the air disappears in a cloud of smoke and mirrors. Magic man, you've gone insane. You triumph through the loss and pain. You draw so nicely, read a line that I've extracted from my spine. Peace and war, time to escape. The time is now to don your cape, to save us all from death and hate, to show us how to live as one. Together we will walk the run over the obstacles and junk they place that stung to the close.
What a sick and fucked up world that we live in. It makes you wonder why I'd bring another soul into it. Loneliness can feel like a stake driving through your heart. I have never laughed as hard than I did the first time I heard you blow a fart. You know where the bathroom is. You better take some toilet paper to that ass. I won't be fast, I will outlast the latest reincarnation of the Energizer Bunny. I'm sorry that I didn't want to go. I finished 2 nice paintings though. One is a goddess wearing a corset, and the other is a ghost playing the piano with a crazy looking flower sitting on top of it. What a weird day. I had a good time, I must say. The morning was hot and filled with hot sex. The next thing I knew, you were gone for an hour. And then we all went to the superstore to get food. And we ate a feast like on Thanksgiving Day, but better after that. I hooked up the greens and we took a little hot. And now I await my love again. It's about 10:30. I think I hear her pulling up my driveway. I am happy. I used to have tracks running up my arms, now they have been reduced to old scars. My mind is almost all the way healed. My secrets, my dreams, my love has been sealed. Mutation takes time, so you have to be patient. Change is slow, however fast that you go. Take a look at your past and tell me how you feel. I could be a best friend, not fake, but so real. I hold your hand as you hang yourself on a hook. I give you a poem to put in your black book. I hope these words find you in a great state of mind. Good health and good wealth, shine your pennies for me. Quit holding your crotch cause you have to go pee. Let it all go and your freedom will glow like the radiation emitted from your microwave oven. Balancing anger and love all at once. Acting out violent visions I'm seeing. Objects that aren't earthbound, bind in a glass cube with a tube at the top where he feeds me my oxygen. A little bit stops, I hold my breath and keep my cool. It's just a dream, but I cannot breathe. I'm trapped inside, alone and afraid. Then someone came and I awoke, instantly gasping for air, it's no joke. Out of the cube I was safe, I was sound, feeling like a horse riding merry-go-rounds. Once the lights turn and the magic is found, I'll disappear with no trace and no sound. Escape is no option, at least while I fly. Homes of sadness seeping with fears. Eyes of emeralds, rubies are rare. Gridlocked environments, mental care. Patching it up like a flat rubber tire. Depleting envy like passions of fire. Going out every night to the graveyard, exactly how it's been seen in the stars. Comets will fly high, below damaged bars.
like a gunfighter, dying each and every day. Ran to the median, cars rushing by, almost as fast as the planes in the sky. Tales of trails following the light, brighter than a full moon at midnight. If you try, you'll truly feel it. Swimming like a fish, go faster, bubbles blown like your last chance. Achieving whatever it is that you need to accomplish what you set out to prove. Aggravating the nerves that you try to soothe. Nowadays, never more, nothing to do. Draining them, straining them, poured out the extras. Dripping along a river where ghosts like to sing songs about children with fingers and rings. Stop by the cliff where the earth ends, like a period in the plants I pretend. Indecisive, my energy I lend to anyone with an upright vacuum. They know they suck it out of me, like oxygen stripped from a tree. Where we once ran to find the shade when times were bad, the good was made. No matter how hardly we played it again. Clipped, greased, sour and bitter. Gas stations collapsing with glitter, sharper than anything that's ever been cut. Walls of illusion with butter and bread. Pencils that don't carry out any lead. Poison and vitamins feel the same. A new obsession with your piece of game. Move as I roll and I pick up a tarot card. Softness like clouds, raining, becoming hard, slow as a turtle. Training for the race where the rat was caught sleeping. Fell to second place, in the end we had the answers we could never love. Billboards advertising nothing, subliminal. And colliding with my walking, taking turns as the eternal fire burns like we once knew it all. Erasing memory I can't remember. Horses pulling all the members, demoted and dropped from sight. Arch enemies I fill with fright, until their minds just simply crack. Too far away to ever come back. Fuel on trapped, unlock the engine, greased up by incense and tension. Vibrations sent and received, cetaceans bent with disease. Cover your mouth and wash your hands. Travel to the sun, listen to all the good bands. Bewildering questions, the look on your face lead the destinations that all stay in one place. The road is a thought, divided up in two. Truth isn't bought like we sold it to you. Exchanging evenly backwards towards goals. Set fire at ever next you.
Each time you swallow, ride the ride instantly there, traveling without a care. Paying attention to the things that matter, everything else only details shatter. To focus is to do the things you get done. To achieve is setting your mind to the sun. Creative forces flowing fast around me. I lasso them in one by one as they think like I wish them, and mold to my waist I'm itching. If only everyone traded brain ooze. No longer a need to smoke and drink booze. In deep thought in the palaces that we've created, while others in shacks diagnosed with some hatred. They couldn't control it, so they went on homeless. Love him or leave him, you gave him a chance. You know he hasn't changed in 6 years. You shift gears so strangely. Throw me some ice underneath all the spice. Shake it off and pick it up, set it down and hold the dust. There's no one left to trust. You're on your own, this has gotta be it. No more chances, no more rent. Borrowing more than my money, you're misleading us all, honey. Down the bottom where your soul's gone rotten. I take up a razor and cut with my lasers until what is wrong deep inside you is gone. Life's too short, your grudge is long. Unaware of weakness strong. Good to see you never call. Try to get inside your walls, but when I try, I always fall. Sex and violence, music's high, turn it up and say goodbye. Hurt them all in every way you could imagine, feeling pain. I know it's sad, but this is me, I'm so alone in my family tree. Differently we isolate and watching him from afar, analyzing what he said verbatim, told to the others. Down the vines, jump up the ladder, I'm only doing this to make you matter. You can't phase my concrete shield, trust my mood, so stop my wheels, plow you down deep into the ground, and act like I can't hear you drown. But hearing it completes me. Big top visits, towns I visit them to see the carousel. Riding it, I see all of the scary clowns. Reaching out to the children, she starts to cry. He says goodbye, he leaves her there, at least he tried to bring a smile to her face. Her says shifts have been replaced. To think for yourself and say what you need to dig up old flowers and plant a new seed. Water falling down a rock into a river to a pond made entirely with imagination, doused with rocks and inspiration, filled with water running down continued valleys to a small town where little people run around and live larger than us, experimenting with your trust. I learn it, let me go. Calling around, I see people confused about the addictions or times of abuse. These things that happen for a reason. These things made you stronger, dependent no longer. I move on to my drummer, rock, playing the beats with my life. Light up the evening with a large blue spark. Ease into the night, I love to live in the dark. Light a candle and worship your gods and goddesses. Some incense might be in order here. Melt your angst and make your mind more clear. Meditate, relax whenever you happen to be running late. Don't sweat the small stuff and leave the big shit to me. I'll offer my pain and my wisdom for free. The only rules are you must listen to me. Every word, no matter what it happens to be. Maybe we can figure out what is wrong with you and me, and everyone else that's all fucked up around us. Maybe we can get them to share with us as well. Blurring the edges with digital accuracy, exchanging my art for a stack of gold currency. Flip it all upside down and look at it in a different way. Start your life a new way, make that new day be today. A centipede is always on the run to find some crackers. Keep a weapon in your car to attack the carjackers. With a red hoodie, I get in the mood a little faster than I should. If I could, I would give you the stars in a comet, then let you fly as you reach for the sky, getting all of your wishes granted one by one. It will be oh so much fun when our clothes are off more than they are on. Drugs and alcohol keeps up the stimulation, lasting longer every time, avoiding humiliation.
Biggs was his name, but when she died and we took him into our lives, I changed his name to Tom. That's Mr. Tom today. He was the greatest cat, I honestly must convey. Like Timothy McVeigh, he blew us up like Oklahoma City. He had a big old thing on his face and 12 extra titties. That's Tom's titties, squeeze 'em with no milk. That's Tom's titties, nippled round the table. That's Tom's titties, so high on catnip and unstable. Kitty extra titty boomer birthday suit so hairy and black. He would bark at the piggies because he was my dog cat. Matter of fact, he was a bad mouth, a fuck, a flick. My smoke's up at the ceiling. That's Tom's titties, never forget your homie, and I was lucky to know ya. Tom, scream, 9 lives in the mirror you stare. Tom, totally okay, man, bro, dog, cat, I miss ya. Tom, I used to lullaby your feline ass to sleep. My voice so soothing, make your eyes roll back. Black cat fevers in the hotels. You were the kitty ninja, quietly watching and acted as my spiritual guide when I was tripping in Centennial. You're my kitty perennial, you'll live forever in my heart. I miss your smelly kitty farts. That's Tom's titties, squeeze 'em with no milk. That's Tom's titties, nippled round the table. That's Tom's titties, so high on catnip and unstable. Tom, T's for turbulence. O is for occupational. M is for my motherfucker friend who had my back. I would give anything if we could get you back.